message for high school seniors to graduate and attend their prom. But when a 5-month hospital stay with leukemia threatened to ruin Ashley Reamer's chances of going to her prom, caregivers at Walter Reed Army Medical Center decided they would bring the prom to her. Here's Ashley's story. Ashley Reamer is a typical 17-year-old with one glaring exception. Ashley has a very aggressive form of leukemia. Since September, she's been fighting for her life at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, which provides care for military service members and their families. Ashley's undergone rounds of intensive chemotherapy, and although her long-term prognosis remains in question, her spirits are high. In fact, she's on track to graduate from high school this spring. For months, Ashley has lived mostly at Walter Reed, and the staff has done its best to make it feel like home.
She is an amazing, amazing young woman. She and her family have a lot of heart and soul. They are amazing, and they really just take every day to the fullest.
But even though Ashley is making significant progress, doctors at Walter Reed weren't sure she would be in good enough shape to attend her prom. So the staff at Walter Reed, led by pediatric social worker Stacy Springer, decided to throw a prom in her honor. After picking out the perfect dress, there was the matter of Ashley's hair to deal with. Ashley lost her hair during chemo treatment, so a new wig was styled especially for her. Several corporations have gotten involved, including Tiffany's, which donated a necklace, and Ford, which provided a Lincoln Town car and driver to take Ashley to the prom. Staff at Walter Reed arranged transportation for more than 100 of Ashley's friends, who laughed and danced the night away at Walter Reed. All this to ensure a special night for Ashley, and it looks like the effort paid off.
I'm just so excited. I mean, it's amazing to think that people would do this much for me.
It's just to be able to see her family here, her church family's here, her family that she sees, that I guess her school family, just to see all that come together, this is all a slice of her life.
Also instrumental in the coordination and setup of Ashley's prom was the group Santa's Foundation, which along with staff at Walter Reed Army Medical Center worked tirelessly to gather donations and put the event together. And here now to tell us how it all went is Ashley Reamer and her parents, Tammy and Troy Dennison. Welcome to all of you. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you.
Ashley, give me a sense of what it's like to be in your senior year of high school and have all these milestones and exciting things coming, but you've got a totally different battle on your hands right now.
Well, you know, I have a lot of support from my family and my friends. Everyone's been there for me. You know, my parents stay every night at the hospital. I have friends stay with me during the day. My parents stay with me. So I have a lot of support going through it all.
And how was the prom? It looked like a great party.
Oh, it was so fun. I mean, I've had more fun there than I do in my regular school prom.
And you looked beautiful. I mean, your dress was absolutely gorgeous, everything the way that it came together. Tammy, let me ask you, were you surprised when this idea first started bubbling up?
I was surprised. The staff had already done little things for her, 60-day celebration. I had starting to graduate with my master's, and they threw something together. So it's not even just that they're doing stuff for Ashley. They're making the family feel part of all this, and it's just not Ashley. There are other children up there going through struggles and hard times, and they're just wonderful at Walter Reed. Just support, you know, the families and the patient themselves.
It is an amazing place. A
Yes.
lot of good work happening there. Troy, let me ask you, how difficult is it to watch your daughter go through this fight?
This has been really hard for me. I get her strength from her. She's an amazing young lady. Just to watch her go through that, to be able to see her grow while she's in pain is just amazing to me. I know God has something very special for her in her life, and it's going to be amazing just to see the journey that she does go through.
And
it's very emotional, I'm sorry.
No, we absolutely understand, and we thank you for being willing to share your story. More than once I've heard you all mention God or your faith. Has that been a big part of getting you through this, Ashley?
Huge. I mean, when they told me, you know, I cried, but I knew God would get me through it, and I'm almost at the end.
And next up, you have graduation coming. What does your future look like to you?
I'm just going to do community college for 2 years because that's when it's most likely to come back. But after that, I want to try to go to VCU in Richmond.
Fantastic. Any idea what you want to study?
Spanish and teaching.
Fantastic. Well, the world would be very blessed to have you out there educating young people. We thank you so much for sharing your story, all of you, and I'm so glad you got to have that prom. And congratulations on graduation coming up next.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.